Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do my review on the 2020 Rav4 XLE. Just a quick disclaimer, I am not a car expert. I use this for personal use and this is my opinion on my car. I made a pros and cons list for the style of the car and then the features that it has and the way that it drives. Start off with the way that it looks. It's a beauty. I mean, look at her. I got her because it's more affordable than a 4Runner, which is the car that I actually wanted, but it looks like a mini version of it. So when they changed the kit in 2019, I was like, that's the car I want. The second thing that I like is the leather seats. I got the XLE because the LE did not have leather seats, and I wanted leather seats just in case I kept this car for a while. You know, kids making messes. I have a lot of nieces and nephews and they are a mess. I think right now it has some fry stain on it from Hazley, my niece. Another thing I loved was the sunroof. Again, the LE did not have the sunroof and I wanted to, have it for the summer days that it's, cool enough to have it down. One thing I don't like about Toyota is the fact that you have to pay extra every time if you want the slightest of an upgrade. Like for example, the LE, which is the lowest trim in this car, it's not push to start. I feel like every car in 2020 should be push to start, but they've decided to make people pay for that. Another reason I got the XLE is because it has the automatic trunk. Nobody wants to, be opening it. We're all lazy and entitled now. It has this little panel that you can pull over so people don't see what you have in your trunk. It has a reversible floor for the trunk. This is like fabric instead of plastic how I have it, but I obviously have it on the plastic side because it'll probably protect against if I spill anything on there or anything like that. And it has a crap ton of trunk space. Now that I've showed you guys the outside of the car, let's hop in. I'm a pretty small person, but the space back here is pretty big. And I would say that a 6-foot person would fit in here pretty comfortably. I love it. Alrighty, here's that push to start that I was talking about. Gotta press the brake. I'm gonna close the sunroof because we're gonna drive it in a little. I don't want it to be noisy. Now come the pros and cons of the specs inside of the car. The first thing that I like is that both of the windows in the front, the driver and the passenger seat windows, are both automatic. I guess it's just like a little cool thing since I had such an old car before that didn't do that, so it's cool to me. It also comes with Apple Carplay, which is easy for if you have like a passenger that wants to just plug in their phone and be DJ. It's easier for them if it's not connected to the Bluetooth already. It also connects to your GPS on your phone when you have it on CarPlay, so you can see it on your screen. It's actually way easier than looking at it on your phone, which might be a little smaller and dangerous. Another cool feature that I can't really show now because it's daytime, but at night if you put on the high beams and there's a car crossing in front of you, it'll automatically dim the lights to the regular headlights so it doesn't disturb the other driver. This one's not so much of a con, but I'm just annoying. If you do not put on your seatbelt in this car, it will beep so loud. Like, it's not just like a friendly reminder. It's like, put on your damn seatbelt, because it won't stop beeping and it's super loud. Parked. I'm not on the phone while I'm driving. Another thing that I don't like about the radio on this car, one, it's not that loud. If you don't get the upgraded version of the stereos on this car, the sound quality is not that good. It's just average, if you would call it that. Another thing I don't like about the radio is that when you're on Bluetooth and you try to put the volume up on something that's not music, it won't go up. You have to play your music and then you have to put the volume up on the music, pause the music, and go back to whatever you wanted to see, and then it'll be loud enough for you to hear it. This is also another thing that I think is just me, but they really should have made this button for the light with like a small light on it, because in the nighttime I cannot see it, and if I need to turn the light on, it's not happening. I need to either open this so I can see the light a little bit, the button, or use my phone or something, because I can't see that button. The gas on this car I would say is above average because I work 30 miles away, so I'm doing 60 miles a day and about 350 miles a week, and it lasts me the entire week. And I have it on sport mode all the time, and I'll explain that to you guys in 1 second. Oski doski, let's drive this bad boy. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in drive, And I'm going to start with my first con. When you're driving this car and you come to a stop, if you push it far enough, which usually I do if I don't have it in sports mode, which stops this action from happening, it turns off the car to save gas. I don't like that. I feel like, one, it wastes more gas, and two, I don't like the whole stopping because it kind of like stalls just a tad bit. You have to either have it on sports mode or press this button right here. What I think they should do with that auto on and off button is that they should make it a switch instead of a button, because every time you hop in and turn on the car, you have to press that button in order for the car not to turn off when you stop and brake. What I love about this car and what I fell in love with at the dealer was literally how buttery smooth this thing is. Like, the steering wheel feels like butter. Sorry, I'm like tossing and turning over here. But let me show you guys how loud it is if you don't have your seatbelt on. Kids. It won't stop. I counted it for 3 minutes. That's how long it will do it for. 3 minutes is a long time. And I'm not willing to wait it. I'll show you guys on Ronald Reagan the fact that I don't like the cabin noise in this car. It's so loud. Like, literally, it's like a race car. When I'm on the highway, I can just hear the wind a lot. I'm about to go onto a street near my house that doesn't have a lot of traffic. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the car in sports mode, which is literally the only way I drive it, because that's the only way that it's fast enough for me. Alright, initial sound check. You guys hear how loud it is? Like, it's, I mean, I stepped on it, but it's pretty loud. I'm going 65. It gets me to the speed that I want in an average time. I'll go ahead and make a U-turn soon so I can show you guys how the lane assist works. I really like it because it literally drives for you as long as you're on the highway. Alright, I'm gonna show you guys how the lane assist works. So you gotta make sure that the lane departure assistant is on, and then you don't need to really have this on because that's just to test how far you are from cars. You gotta turn your autopilot on, like if you're gonna use autopilot, and then get to the speed that you want, which I'm going about 45, 50, and press set. And it'll basically drive the car for you. I don't have my hands. I'm not using my hands, and the steering wheel is turning by itself. It will tell you to put your hands on the wheels because it's not a Tesla. But it does turn for you. It's beeping, but it's turning for you. All in all, I love my car. It's a super safe car. I mean, the Rav4 for years has been known as like the family safe car. And I'm pretty happy with it. Thank you guys for watching my review on the 2020 Rav4 XLE. I hope you guys liked that video. If you want more videos like this, give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Now enjoy these bloopers of me and my husband trying to work together. So, let me get my notebook, babe, with my pen. So now I'm going to do a dot next to...
Better, like, okay. The Apple Carplay has better maps.
Also,
like your iPhone maps. It has Android and Apple.
Okay.
CarPlay. Android Play
okay,
and
I'm just
CarPlay.
Gonna talk about iPhone because I don't
okay.
vouch for Android. Wait, I want to do that for the outro, babe.
Okay, but it's fine. We got it already. Okay. Like, we got one, just in case the other one doesn't work out.
Okay. You're gonna
and another thing that you can say...
annoying as Should we go... Oh, no, we should go... Sorry. We should go to... Ronald Reagan.